And closing out round one of tonight's 205-pound bracket is Alliance BJJ's Roberto Jimenez taking on Gladiator Academy's DJ Abshire. Tournament format here in the 205-pound bracket tonight as he takes on DJ Abshire, coming in on late notice out of Gladiators Academy.
Yeah, Roberto is he's making a big name for himself now. He's kind of making a lot of waves. He was double gold at Worlds this year at purple belt.
DJ Abshire.
And now he's got his brown, and he's one of the American hopefuls for the future in the gi.
For sure. And I mean, what's crazy is he's still growing, really. He's not, you kind of grow. You get, I guess, they call that old man strength or whatever with age. And I mean, this kid's already just extremely well conditioned, plenty of experience. Just looking forward to seeing him out here tonight. Taking on DJ Abshire, who actually has experience in the EBI Combat Jiu-Jitsu tournament very recently. Coming out of Gladiators Academy, trained under
DJ
famous
Abshire.
Tim Crater.
Roberto's going to be a big test for him.
Okay, Andrew Craig in now. I think Kingsbury went to the bathroom.
All right, Andrew Craig taking over.
So I wanted to hop in and say that DJ entered this tournament this week. We had a last-minute fallout on Thursday, and DJ took the tournament entry spot, coming in from Louisiana. So big ups to DJ.
Definitely.
It was great to see a takedown. I think that was our first takedown of the day. Roberto imposing some top game.
Now, Roberto's originally from Houston. They're in Vegas now. They're opening their new gym, but I've known Roberto since he was just a little dude. I'd actually trained with his dad some mixed martial arts. We fought on some of the same cards. Roberto was, under 10 then.
Mm-hmm.
He fought on one of our first cards actually at like 155 pounds when he was maybe 15 years old.
Yep. It's crazy, actually. He's been competing a long time, probably like more than half his life. And he actually competed against Jacob Harris, who's in her 135-pound bracket. So when they were the same age, they're around the same size, but
wow, wild.
One of them grew a little more than the other.
Yeah, I know he just had
a little bit.
Yeah,
a pretty big training camp for this. I know he's been, kind of on a little seminar tour. He's been training with one of your rivals, Lotto, Little Buchecha. This past week, I think he trained with Buchecha.
Really?
Yes, sir.
That's cool. He's on the back, and this is probably one of his best positions, back taking, finishing.
So we're going to reset here.
Yeah, for a long time, it was hard to get Roberto on our shows because before he was 18, he wasn't doing any sort of heel hooks or leg locks. But now he's one of the top international competitors, it seems.
I kind of like that, actually, like safety reasons, and then, of course, just developing, your passing, your top game, some of those aspects.
Well, look how good his fundamentals are.
Yeah,
exactly.
that if you just go right in and do leg locks early, you might not give it the time that it deserves.
Right. And the damage, too, the potential damage,
Right.
on a growing body,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense,
Well, that's the exact reason he got the takedown. That's been part of his game for a long time. Takedown, pass, smash, submit.
Doing a hell of a job holding on to the back here. It looks like he's got plenty of time to work. Resetting again.
Roberto on the back.
Some good
in the
defense
middle.
here.
Great D. I expect nothing less. This is one of Tim Crater's guys. Came highly recommended by both Rob Laney, one of Crater's brown belts, as well as Dustin Poirier, top 5 UFC lightweight.
Yep. And on top of that, like what I was just mentioning earlier, he just competed in EBI Combat Jiu-Jitsu. So, definitely
Oh, yeah.
competes
and
at a very high level.
although we lost that match, I think got knee barred by Kyle Chambers. I saw the pictures, and Chambers was bleeding.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he must have
big
at least
time.
gotten a couple of good slaps in.
He got some nasty, like, Boss Root style, like, pancreas, like, strikes on his face. It was good.
Nice. I like Roberto's got Jose Portillo right here in his corner. Jose.
So he's switching
long
to
time
an
ago.
arm.
Ooh, this might be it. This,
Look how he throws that other leg over the head.
He's getting somewhere.
might be the beginning of the end right here
He's
for Abshire.
switching back to the back. I would like to see him hang on the arm a little longer.
Abshire doing a great job escaping there.
Wow, great transitions by both these guys.
I love the passing that we're seeing from Roberto. We haven't really seen too much heavy passing.
One thing I do prefer about Roberto's dad being here is he coaches very loud in, I believe, Ecuadorian.
Yes,
Yeah, and
he does. His name's Gaucho or something like that. I think Ecuadorian for the word nasty. Yeah, Dad's a pretty rough dude, actually, former professional MMA fighter, like you were saying yourself.
Yeah. Good pass.
Yes.
Run in the back. Oh, man, that's smooth.
Oh, man, like butter.
Oh,
That was close for a second there.
I thought he was under.
He's still, you know,
He was pushing off the hips for a second to kind of get higher up there, maybe to get a crank.
I think he should go for the arm again.
I mean, if we're talking IBJJF, this is about several passes, several back takes. It's a lot of points.
Oh, yeah.
He actually, because of the timing of his brown belt this year, he's ineligible to compete in some of these upcoming IBJJF competitions. He can't compete until March, actually. So that's the reason he's not doing No-Gi Worlds next week.
Oh, wow. That was wondering what was up with that.
Yeah.
You think with the double gold at purple,
That would be more than enough to
Yeah.
punch your ticket. It's not like you can go back.
Yeah, I don't understand the rules, but
I mean, they're good, but there should be some exceptions here and there.
Sure.
If you're a world champion at a belt, it's time to move on
yeah,
and let the kid get his experience at the next level.
Man,
most definitely.
he looks extremely relaxed out there. He just
I wish he would switch to
cold-blooded.
the arm and try to get this done before it goes to overtime.
It doesn't have a lot of time. And that's the thing, because you never know.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even though he's dominating Abshire right here, Abshire is kind of chilling in a way. It's not comfortable, but at the same time, in terms of his cardio, when it comes to overtime, it might play a factor.
Well, you just give them a chance. Now they're going to get to start in a good position. I think switching to the arm and trying to get that sub so he doesn't have to put in the extra work would have been good, but we'll see what happens.
Yep, we're going overtime on this one. Potential 3 rounds.
Great defense by Abshire, but I got to imagine he's kind of worn out.
Definitely, he's got that mouthpiece out.
I mean, that's no fun when you're just squirming on the ground and every position you go to, the guy's already passed.
That, and not to mention that body triangle, man. That looked pretty
Oh, yeah.
nasty. That was pretty tight.
So we're just going to start with the arm bar. Sitting up tall.
Yeah, see, maybe the struggle that he had trying to finish on the backs in regulation led him to think to go for the arm here.
Very good technique over there. Put him on his head initially there so he doesn't face him. Still got
He's getting
the
some
arm
stack.
bar.
He's out. He's out.
Oh, he goes straight to the triangle, which I
I
thought
wish
would,
they could have.
would continue the round.
Yeah.
Typically, when they transition from one submission to the other, it should keep going.
That's
but
what I
I think
was
that was
saying.
just possibly an oversight.
Yeah, I thought it was a triangle clamp. Honestly, I didn't think he had the full triangle in.
But sometimes you can make something happen,
Absolutely. So DJ starts on the back. Roberto's clearing the hands off, turning into him, trying to clear some feet off. DJ already getting some good ride time.
Ooh.
And now he's getting more ride time.
Yeah.
This is
I'm curious how often
tough to see.
Roberto
Roberto's
had-
in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, he's working that in.
Stay composed
He's
here.
gonna-
Stay composed.
There's no way he's going to dump him off there.
I'm wondering, Roberto has such great success at all levels of competition. I'm wondering if he even, how often his back is taken.
It's true.
Shaking him
that's
off.
That's a very good point.
Nice. That should be an escape right there.
So Abshire looks like he's going to be taking the lead so far in terms of the ride time. So let's see how this second round overtime here goes.
I think you're going to see a very aggressive Roberto looking to get this finish.
Good call, switching to the back this time around.
You know, and because of EBI competition, I mean, there's so many gyms now. I mean, that practice just like, you know, rounds upon rounds of, you know, taking the back, starting from the back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, well, this is good. This is good. You can get a reverse triangle out of this, which I think would be a good call to seal the deal. Or now he's got the neck. There it is.
Damn. And you were right about that one, Andrew Craig. He came out with fire in that second round, and Abshire is going to have to get the quicker submission to keep this going.
Just the way his body language looked right there, I don't think he's got the juice to finish.
I don't think so either.
Finish this one. And you're right about me being right, Lupe, because I've never been wrong.
But you know what I was going to say there is a lot of times, you know, it's hard to finish on the back when you start there.
Right.
Because without the motion and transition, you have a much harder time getting underneath the chin.
Very true. A lot of time when you get under the chin, it's from the transition to the back.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So it's not so easy just to start there and finish the person. But Roberto trapping that arm that time around with his leg, that definitely ups the
good on this
chances.
escape right here. Very nice.
Man.
And Roberto moves on.
I have to say, this is, before this bracket started, it was stacked. Even going into this next round, man, the matchups, it's going to be insane.
Yeah, the semifinals of these tournaments are definitely going to be fireworks.
Yeah.